Damon Berger, CEO of whatstrending.com. Welcome to Arts+Labs Innovation Center.
Thank you for having me.
Damon, we're at CES. You made a very interesting observation about the problem with the so-called digital consumer in today's internet economy. At your startup, you have a number of interns. Are they paying for their content?
No, not at all. And I think it's something that, in a way, is a bit of the dirty secret of what's happening right now. I think that we're seeing a little bit of a replication of the lessons that we learned during what happened to music in the late 90s and early 2000s in that industry. And I think we're seeing it right now with television content, professional content, that there is a whole set of people who don't really see it as stealing, see it as an easy consumer experience, and that's what they want to consume, this content.
So what innovations need to take place in the digital television or movie marketplace industry to get consumers to start paying for their content as well?
How long does this take? I think, honestly, ultimately, I think what ends up needing to happen is that there needs to be a realization in the traditional companies that there's been a fundamental shift to how people consume content, and that the idea is that we are protecting models that are crumbling in front of us, and there needs to be a little bit more innovation and a little bit more of an innovative spirit to it. We're seeing it a little bit with indie films. We're seeing some day-and-date releases. We're seeing some pre-VOD releases being the precursor and marketing campaign to a theatrical release. So I think that the ideas around how we've traditionally windowed this content need to be unbundled. I mean, cable is a great example, speaking of unbundling. The idea is that I even personally don't have cable, and the reason is because I'm not going to watch 300 of those channels. I'm really only interested in 5 of them, and if I were able to get those 5, I would pay a premium for that. But I can't, so therefore I'm not going to pay, period. And so what ends up happening is we start using apps and using the connected technologies to get this content, and in some cases people are just outright stealing them.
Finally, Damon, what's your message then to consumers who want good quality content on the internet?
I would say my advice to consumers online is to champion the content that's out there and doing really innovative things when it comes to pushing the envelope online and what's out there. I've used the examples like Annoying Orange, and I think that the more we celebrate the indie content that's out there, the more that that industry will advance.
Damon, thank you so much.
Thank you.